大家好，我叫包子. Today we're starting a new game. In wake of EA's refusal to implement a color wheel for skin tones, I've decided that I'm going to start a Let's Play that contains one person of color, and the rest are just pets. And I'm doing this because EA feels as though pets need a color wheel more than people of color do. And I do not agree with that. Oh, and look at the animal that was auto-generated as the whitest dog I've ever seen. Let's get our color wheel on. Look, see, you can get literally any color that you want for skin tones in a color wheel like this. But they got it for pets and they didn't get it for, like, they even have pre-made swatches that you can use if you don't want to go through that. Like, I don't understand. Here's the thing. I feel like The Sims 4 it's a great game. It is also a game made by white people for white people. And it makes me a little mad, if I'm really honest. You find this everywhere, that minorities are always getting forgotten about and left out. The beauty industry, for example, it was so difficult for people of color to find a foundation that matched their skin tone. And to be honest, I think people still struggle with it. I don't wear makeup, so I don't really know much about that. But I would imagine for, you know, girls who wear makeup every day, it would be kind of a big issue. It's weird because I would have thought a skin tone color wheel would have been fundamental to a game like this. But it's just not there. And it's really dumb that it's not there. And it makes me really upsetty spaghetti, especially for a game that claims to emulate real life. I suppose The Sims is kind of supposed to be this utopia, and it's kind of supposed to be this glorified version of life, but the fact that your glorified version of reality has such terrible minority representation, I think that really says something. We shouldn't have to ask people for inclusion. It should just be something that is there. Okay? Black people getting noticed and recognized and actually acknowledged in every community, that should not be something that we have to ask for. That is something that a game company should definitely be able to implement themselves without it having to be shouted at them. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on with finishing coloring this guy. I haven't given him a name yet. I have to think about that. We will name him Justice Doggo. Okay, this is Justice Doggo. He is a good doggo. He fights for justice, which seems appropriate, doesn't it? Smart, friendly, actually, you know, we're gonna go smart, loyal, and now, smart, independent, and no, we'll go with smart, loyal, friendly. No, we won't. Why am I always like this? Smart, okay, smart, adventurous, and loyal. Yeah. This doggo is a very good doggo. And just look at all the colors that you can get on there. Imagine if EA had that for skin tones. The custom content creators out there do such a good job making inclusive skin swatches that people can use to feel represented. But they shouldn't have to do that. EA should already have that in there. It's just unfair, and it's, frankly, a little bit of systematic racism. I'm going to speed through making a cat as well, just because I can. I saw someone on Twitter actually say something really cool, is that if they implemented something like this into Create a Sim for humans, we would actually be able to do things like adding skin details and vertigo and stuff like that. There's a lot that you could do with something like that. And the fact that it's not implemented is just sad. I understand it's not easy to do these things. That's also not an excuse. EA has been so incredibly silent about this whole issue with people wanting a color wheel for skin tones. The least you could do is come out with a damn statement, you Cowards. What if we just name her Skin? Skin. It fits in, right? I mean, Sphinx Cat, Skin, Justice Doggo, and Skin the Cat. Oh, I'll add the cat. Skin the Cat. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to make it a person of color because EA was not made for people of color. Let's get rid of EA's eyebrows because they do not deserve eyebrows. We're also going to make them a man because there aren't enough women in power to begin with, so there we go. Oh, what a sexy man. We're going to need some makeup. I'm thinking full face. Because EA really do be painting themselves as a clown these days. Aspiration, they do be wanting the money though. Granted, they're not very good business-wise, so that's not quite accurate. But hey, since when have traits ever been accurate in The Sims, right? Oh, EA is a mess. EA's like the wine ant that you low-key know is problematic, but everyone just keeps around because she's kind of iconic. You know, maybe if the traits were actually better, I wouldn't be struggling so hard to do this. And we will upload this to the gallery, because why not? This is one of those things that the longer the EA doesn't implement it, the more annoyed, and rightfully so, that consumers are gonna get. Which world says, I'm really money hungry, and I don't care about my consumers? Del Sol Valley. And we're just gonna quickly go into build mode, and we're just gonna make a hole to represent that of which EA has dug themselves by not implementing a color wheel into skin tones. We're just gonna put EA down there so that they can think for a while about what they have done. I'll let you out of there once color wheels are available for skin tones, okay? Okay. But that is the end of this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more of me, feel free to subscribe. I'm also on Twitter, so feel free to check that out. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.